Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to your weather forecast. Mr. G here, and we got a lot to talk about, and I only got 10 minutes to do it. I kind of feel like 10 minutes is not enough to cover the seriousness of this forecast that we are going to talk about today. And we have a very powerful storm affecting Southern California right now. A very rare storm indeed. Is an unprecedented, first ever blizzard warning forecast by the National Weather Service in Southern California, the first time in recorded history. So let's move on through this weather forecast as we're taking a look at this storm right here. Is going to be our focus this week as we move through the days ahead. And now let's take a look. Let's go to our next map as we look at this area of low pressure that's setting up down here across the southwest, and that is going to be bringing that heavy snow across Southern California, heavy rain as well. We're going to be seeing near record rainfall. We could be seeing as much as 8 to 12 inches through some parts of the interior of Southern California, in the foothills of the Santa Monica Mountains, the San Gabriel Mountains, the San Bernardino Mountains, and down in San Diego, the Santa Ynez Mountains. We're going to be seeing heavy rain in the foothills and heavy snow up above 3,500 feet. So we got a very serious storm out there that's going to be doing a lot of things. And when this storm moves out here into the Midwest, this storm is going to be bringing our tornadoes. We're going to be seeing Midwestern style thunderstorms with those low hanging mesos and those photogenic thunderstorms with the gorilla hail, as well as the potential for tornadoes, flash flooding. There's going to be a line of damaging storms and damaging winds. We're going to be seeing winds almost hit 80 miles per hour with some of those Midwestern thunderstorms as we head into Sunday and Monday. As you can look at this, you see that very dry air across the New Mexico. That's where we have our dry line set up. And then we have our cold front that's going to be moving across Texas and Oklahoma, pulling that warm, moist up humid air from the south. And we're going to have that air interact with that cold front and that cold, dry air down over the Southern Rockies, creating that dry line. So that's going to make that focus for those severe thunderstorms and those potential, a lot of wind shear, a lot of twisting in the low to mid levels of the atmosphere. So we're going to be seeing those mesoscale convective systems that's going to be making that potential quite high for large tornadoes. We're talking F2 or stronger. This is going to be a classic tornado setup across the southern plains. So pay close attention to your local weather forecast. If you live in Oklahoma, North Texas, Arkansas, Southern Kansas, Southwestern Missouri, pay close attention to the weather forecast Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, because it's going to be across those southern regions where we're going to be seeing that severe weather, as we can see as this map rotates through, and we have that potential for some very severe weather. We're talking about a fairly significant tornado outbreak is going to be possible. Very intense thunderstorms. There's going to be definitely something that the tornado storm chasers are going to be out there in full force. I'm sure we're going to see Reed Timmer and some of those guys out there after those tornadoes as we move into the week ahead. Again, back to Southern California. Let's talk about the blizzards down here across the Los Angeles area. LA County, blizzard warnings in Los Angeles County. I mean, this is really close to LA. If you've ever been to LA, the mountains are right there. I mean, you don't have to travel far to go any place in Southern California. The deserts are really close. The mountains, the beach, the topography of Southern California is very unique, very diverse. You have so many land topographies. You got mountains, deserts, you got coastal plains, you have beaches. everything. You just got all kinds of different climates in this small geographical area, and that diversity in that climate where we're going to see the blizzard conditions in the mountains, heavy rains that's going to lead to mudslides, flash flooding down in the valleys. We're going to see heavy rain across the LA Basin, Orange County, down to San Diego. So a very active weather pattern this weekend across California, and that snow is going to extend through the Sierra Nevada, where we're going to be seeing blizzard warnings through the southern Sierras. So again, potential there for high winds. We're going to be seeing a lot of winds. We're going to be seeing the winds across the high desert, Barstow, Victorville, Blythe. If you're in the deserts, I-15 from the Cajon Pass over to Las Vegas, you're going to be seeing those winds gust over 75. Maybe some isolated gusts could pass 100 miles per hour. So very serious winds. Then elsewhere, we're going to be seeing a wind advisory where those winds could gust over 55 miles per hour. And this includes the Los Angeles and Orange County metro. So a very serious storm. I'm really excited about this forecast. I wish I was in California still. I grew up out there. I wish I could be there this weekend. God dang. Unbelievable weather in Southern California. Unbelievable. There's even the possibility of tornadoes in LA this weekend as well. Now, these are not like the tornadoes in the Midwest. These are very weak tornadoes, and the contour of the land and the beach in Southern California, and that wind is going to be coming up from the southeast headed toward the northwest, and the contour and the shape of the coastline creates little eddies. So those little eddies going to lead to spin ups. So those spin ups could become brief water spouts or land spout tornadoes in Southern California. Los Angeles, Long Beach, Oxnard, Santa Barbara have all these little jets and jetties in the landmass that's going to lead to those spin ups. So those weak tornadoes can come on shore and spread inland from the beach. So we're going to see the possibility of those weak tornadoes as we're going to have thunderstorms in the LA area as well. So a very exciting weather forecast for Southern California, where we're going to be seeing heavy amounts of rain. We could see 2 to 3 inches in general across the LA and Orange County area. Some isolated places could pick up 3 to 5 inches. But if you're in the foothills below the mountains, 8 to 12 inches is going to be possible for some of you folks out there across SoCal. And if you're in the mountains, look at some of these snowfall totals for areas north of Los Angeles. This is the San Gabriel Mountains here. Mount Baldy. This is the San Bernardino Mountains over here. The San Gorgiano Mountains, Big Bear, Wrightwood. This is going to be seeing that potential for 48 inches of snow. 48 plus inches of snow in Southern California. And here is the Tehachapi mountain range up I-5, the Grapevine, which is notorious for getting shut down when these storms come through. We're going to see severe weather as this storm moves to the east across the plains into the Midwest. We're going to be seeing that potential for severe weather in Oklahoma and Texas, Kansas, Missouri, Arkansas. That potential for a classic Midwest thunderstorms with tornadoes. So a very severe situation developing across the southern plains on Sunday and into Monday as that shifts east into the Appalachian mountain areas, Kentucky, Tennessee. We're going to see those thunderstorms, and flash flooding is going to be a possibility as well. Our tornado threat is going to be across Oklahoma, Kansas, and Texas this week. This is where we typically see tornadoes this time of the year, but this weekend we're going to see them over here. And now this storm is going to end up in the northeast as well. We do have a northern stream, not that storm, but we have a weak northern stream system that is going to be bringing some snow across the northeast as we head through this weekend as well. A couple of places up across the the northern portions of New England could pick up a couple of inches of snow. So that is a look at your weather forecast. My name is Mr. G. Thanks for watching. See you guys all in the next video. Bye-bye.